Hello, my name is Collin Myers. I'll be your band's adjudicator today. Thank you very much for coming to perform.
The American Band College of Sam Houston State University is proud to present D80, a high school band.
Nice energy in the beginning. Be sure that the saxes are clearly articulating. Use a slightly harder attack, like a 2. Snare drum is a little loud for this section of the piece. Should be a little lighter in the waltz style. There's a really nice saxophone part, a tenor saxophone part that's being played out well, but it's being covered up by the flutes and the clarinets. They need to listen to always be able to hear that line in the tenor sax. The crescendo lost its effectiveness there because it was already too loud to begin with. You need to start crescendo softer so you have somewhere to grow. There's nice balance in the trumpets, the first, second, and third parts. Good job. A lot of the rhythms in the snare drum have a lot of confidence, but there's not a lot of phrasing. They're just simply loud throughout. Second trumpet was a little late in the entrance and has a rather thin tone. Be sure that they breathe together, play together, and blow all the way through the instrument to make sure that the pitch stays up. The second trumpet appears to be straining. Make sure that they're using air to create the tone and aren't trying to pinch it with the lips. Tuba is providing a nice foundation, but could even come out a little bit more. Nice woodwind chorale here. The flutes are a little bit flat. Make sure to increase the airspeed and roll out just a little bit to bring the pitch up. Watch the intonation on that top note. Be sure that you're listening. More of that moving line from the saxophones. It's very nice. The clarinet tone gets a little bit thin in the upper register. Make sure that they're holding the mouthpiece with the corners of their mouth and aren't biting down from the top of the mouthpiece. Nice moving line in the saxophone. The clarinets are again a little flat. Make sure airspeed is the key to bring up the pitch on the clarinet. Great response in the low woodwinds, very nice. Watch intonation in the woodwinds all the way through this section. Potentially set up a chart where they play each note in their instrument chromatically and chart out exactly what their pitch tendencies are so that they're more aware of what their instrument is going to do in each range. The strong entrance there seems a little abrupt. I think it happened because everyone started to play unison. Students need to be aware that when you have a unison line, you need to back off because it will be louder. Low brass can do more to build up this crescendo. Pitch is a little unsteady there. Be sure to listen down to the tuba to create the foundation for the pitch. Nice tone in the beginning by the saxes. The articulations aren't quite matched. One strategy is to listen just to the person next to you. If everyone does that, the articulation will match. Solid rolls are released in time from the snare drum, but it's overpowering the rest of the ensemble. Great sixteenths in the trumpet, bring them out more. Tuba started to lag there in the descending line. Be sure to play on the front edge of the beat. Nice trumpet fanfares. They're right in time, but they could be more accented. Nice tenor line. It could come out a little bit more. One of the clarinets was trilling to the wrong note. Be sure that they're aware of any accidentals in their trills. The 16ths and the clarinet seem to be played out of time, almost as a trill. Be sure that they are exactly in time. Try having the rest of the ensemble chuck while they play those 16th notes to see if they can stay in time. Overall, a very nice performance. There was solid tone for most sections, and there was a strong musical intent. They know what they want and should do musically, but they're not quite sure how about the best way to get it done. A couple of the things that will help them do that is to pay attention to the balance. There are some balance issues. Not sure who to listen to. For example, the tenor in the first movement of the piece. So always they should be aware of who is playing the melody. In addition, there were some intonation issues which hampered the performance. Be sure to listen down to the fundamental pitch laid down by the tuba, and if they do that and are constantly listening, it'll help intonation throughout the entire performance. Thank you very much. I hope my comments are helpful.